position to decide what is being done. We used to have physical planners, and that is why we have one of the best estates. Like you have the Madaraka estates, you have Ngeiwan, because those days the physical planner was allowed to do his job without any undue influence or any other persons coming in. I think if we look at it properly and allow the physical planner to do his job, all we have to do is be an oversight as members of parliament and ensure that people are not taking undue advantage through their personal positions or personal whatever they feel would advantage them. So I think let's just leave it to the agencies. And if the agencies need to be strengthened, we'll do that in parliament. And you know, our act of parliament is something which is always governed by law. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next. Same question.
This will be the fourth time I'm talking about the land grabbing. So I'm repeating myself many of the times. Some of the questions, I think the moderators, there's some questions that cannot just be answered with a minute because they are so broad. Ma'am, there's asked about the future of land in Langata. I told you earlier, I'm a victim of that. It goes a long process in legal.
Sorry, someone, interrupt you, and
yes.
We'll wait for the time.
Yes.
The question was yes. Future plans, not land.
Yes.
Future plans for Langata.
Oh, she
yes.
mentioned the grant.
And we will add you a few seconds
okay.
because I've taken them.
Okay. Okay, future plans for Langata. My manifesto is based and is revolving on three agendas which are the same. Agenda number 1, economic empowerment. Agenda number 2, economic empowerment. Agenda number 3, economic empowerment. With those 3 agendas that I have, that is employment, creating a lot of employment, doing legislating to caution business people. I'll have solved the insecurity issues of housing, because if you are empowered financially, you don't need to live in a slum. I'll have solved the school issues. That is, if you are earning well, you'd like to take your child to the best school you can afford. I'll have solved the health issues and all these other things. So that is my agenda.
Thank you. Next.
The future development of Langata rests in the hands of Langata residents to make sure that they vote in leaders who will represent them well, do good oversight, and lobby for them, and be where they raise issues on Langata or about Langata. If you give us a chance to go in and we just sit there, if there's any, and we cannot discuss any developmental issues about Langata, then we have no business being your leaders. You've seen it in the past regime where issues of Langatas were not raised anywhere, in any floor of any house. No single bill was tabled in the house. So the future of Langata and its development depends on who you will elect to represent you in where matters of Langata are discussed, and put those matters as first priority. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
As a candidate, when elected, among the future plans that I have for the great people of Langata are inclusion of all the social groups, social justice for everybody that is in need of it, an equal opportunity for the youths, for the women, for the single parents, for the widows, an equal opportunity for every child, whether in public or in private school, to have the same quality education that they are deserving of, and of our youths in jobs, for those who qualify, and for those who do not qualify, I believe we are in a position as the people of Langata to take them through professional courses to acquire skills that will enable them to find placement somewhere. So those are my future plans for the great people of Langata.
Thank you. Next, Cliff.
The future of Langata is bright, brighter than it has ever been. And it is because we are going to have so